It's time for Kingfisher High School football on KingfisherSports.tv. This broadcast is a product of Michael Swisher Media. Tonight's game is presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher. Johnson, same name, same family since 1927. Broadcaster powered by Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. KHS football broadcasts are also brought to you each week by Dennis's Express Pharmacy, Bank First, Cimarron Electric Cooperative, Pioneer iVideo, Mercy Hospital Kingfisher, Jackson's of Kingfisher, F&M Bank, Kingfisher Electric, Stevenson Insurance Center, Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic, and Physical Therapy Central. Also Interbank, Medic Pharmacy and Gifts, The Shed Grill and Bar, Myers Real Property, Oklahoma Energy Resources Board, the people of Oklahoma Oil and Natural Gas, Kingfisher Body and Glass, MMS Construction, MERP Storage, Kingfisher Dental Designs, Heritage Pharmacy, Oventive, and Designs Custom Screen Printing. And now it's time for your Oventive pregame show. Here are your hosts, Sean Scamahorn and Michael Swisher.
And good Friday evening, everybody. Welcome to Kingfisher High School, side of tonight's Week 6 ball game between the McLoud Redskins and your Kingfisher Yellow Jackets. This is the Oventive pregame show. Michael Swisher and Sean Scamahorn here. As, again, we bring you this Week 6 game on Warriors for Freedom Night at Kingfisher as the school pays tribute to veterans and active service members. Sam McPherson was honored at midfield just a few moments ago. The Kingfisher native, Kingfisher High School graduate, a very storied military career, and on top of that, he also holds a high post. He is the vice commander of the Oklahoma American Legion as well. But they were able to honor Sam McPherson. We were supposed to have the game ball delivered by helicopter tonight, but Air Evac had a true emergency somewhere, so they had to go cover that. So no helicopter tonight. But anyway, back to football. Kingfisher comes in 4-1 tonight, coming off last week's 30-28 win at Douglas to move to 2-0 in District 3A1. The good news about that game, Alamunio booted that 25-yard field goal. I know you guys were watching. With 26 seconds left, that lifted Kingfisher to a win. It capped a crazy fourth quarter. Kingfisher trailed pretty much the entire fourth quarter, except for those final 26 seconds. Had a turnover on downs. They had a fumble. They had an interception in that fourth quarter, Sean, as we were convinced that Kingfisher didn't want to win, but Douglas didn't want to win either, as they had a fumble or an interception in the quarter. They had a chance to kind of seal the win. They threw the ball on third down, stop the clock for Kingfisher. They had a bad snap on the punt, set up Kingfisher to kind of set up that crazy ending. Just a weird game last week. But Kingfisher, somehow, they found a way to win.
Well, yeah, and, looking back, hindsight, but had they not thrown on the third down, forced Kingfisher to use the last timeout, ran the clock out, we would have never – we still may have got the ball back. I mean, because if he would have fumbled the punt snap, but we wouldn't have had time to take a timeout to get our field goal, It was crazy.
It would have made things just a little bit dicier. Let's see. The bad news last week, Kingfisher gave up 387 passing yards. Gave up big play after big play, missed tackles, missed assignments in the secondary. One receiver had over 200 yards at halftime. Another one had 100 yards for the game. More bad news? I'll tell you that more bad news when we come back, as they're going to do the national anthem here. And when we come back, we'll continue with our Oventive pregame show, so stay with us.
Is your house or business getting full? MERP Self-Storage in Kingfisher has just what you need. We've got units measuring 5x10 and even 5x15, giving you a safe and secure location to store your belongings. We're conveniently located at 1611 South Main Street and offer easy access for you to get in and get out. Call Wendell Prim at 405-368-4825 to secure your storage unit today. That's MERP Self-Storage in Kingfisher.
We are your neighbors, your friends and family members. We are the people of Oklahoma Oil and Natural Gas, committed to being stewards of the land and the environment. Since 2011, we've helped reduce power-generated CO2 emissions by 37%, thanks to Oklahoma-produced clean-burning natural gas. That's 2 times better than the country over the same period, and we will continue to invest in the science and technology to achieve even more. That's what good neighbors do.
Medic Pharmacy and Gifts in Kingfisher is unique in that it offers all the amenities of a modern pharmacy, but also takes you back in time with its legendary Snack Shack. Pharmacist Trevor Wilsick and Haley Metters provide you top-of-the-line experience in the full-service pharmacy, as Medic also offers free delivery and has a convenient drive-through. We also offer a wide range of cards and gifts, as well as a full line of Traeger Grill products. Hungry or looking for a refreshing treat? Stop by our Snack Shack, which serves lunch 5 days a week. It also features our old-fashioned soda fountain, where our staff prepares everything from shakes and malts to our famous Orange Aid. That's Medic Pharmacy and Gifts in Kingfisher. Call us at 405-375-3202 or come by at 119 West Admire. Born and raised in Kingfisher, Dr. Drew Hendricks returned to his hometown to take over the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Dr. Hendricks has taken the practice to new heights with his state-of-the-art facility, now open at 2700 South Frontage Road. He and his upbeat, fun, and caring staff offer cleanings of all sorts, implants, crowns, bridges, dentures, filling procedures, root canals, and much more. We love to see patients of all ages. That's the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Call 405-375-4949 for an appointment. And be sure to visit our office at 2700 South Frontage Road.
Myers Real Property offers an array of services to our great customers throughout central Oklahoma. Fill up with fuel or diesel, grab a snack, and choose from our wide selection of drinks at our 4 convenience store locations: Jacket Express in Kingfisher, Warrior Express in Okarche, Whippet Express in O'Keene, and Tiger Stop in Tuttle. We also feature Cowboy Express Fuel in Kingfisher and Tuttle, as we provide fuel handling services for farmers, oil field sites, convenience stores, and more. Don't forget about One Day Cleaners in Kingfisher, where we not only offer laundry and dry cleaning for clothing and household items, but we can handle alterations needs as well. That's Myers Real Property, a proud supporter of high school athletics in your hometown.
Life can hit hard, but great coverage keeps you on the winning team. Let the experts at Stevenson Insurance Center guide you through the personalized process of finding the right coverage for you, your family, or your business. Personal, commercial, or health, we can service all your insurance needs. Don't blow your coverage. Come see us at 2302 Frontage Road in Kingfisher. All of us at Stevenson Insurance Center say go Jackets!
Okay, welcome back. Michael Swisher, Sean Scamahorn with your Ovintiv pregame show here. And as I was getting to the bad news about last week, the good news, Kingfisher won. The bad news, some miscues on offense and defense. The more bad news, an already banged-up team going in, suffered even more injuries during the game. We'll get to that a little bit later here in this pregame show. But needless to say, Kingfisher is as far from full strength tonight as they've probably ever been in Jeff Myers' tenure as the Kingfisher High School head football coach. McLoud comes into tonight 1-4 on the season, 0-2 in the district. Lost 4 in a row after beating Class and SAS at Northeast, 52-14 in week 0. They've since lost to Bethel in a close game, 33-0 to Hera, 46-13 to Heritage Hall, and then last week 34-27 to Mount St. Mary in a game that they led by a point going into the fourth quarter. Mount St. Mary 105 passing yards, 203 rushing yards in that game. So kind of skip ahead here. Let's go ahead and get to our Physical Therapy Central injury report. This is it's lengthy, Sean.
Well, I'm reading it right now, yes.
Yeah, and this is just kind of really part of it. You know, that we've got some of our regulars on here. We'll start with him. You know, Dallin Barton's been out, broken foot. They're going to know more really soon how soon they think he can come back. Aaron Delatorre tore his ACL. He's done for the year. Tanner Parker, they expect to have him next week. He played a little bit in the first half of the very first game, I believe. Haven't had him the rest of the year. Kyle Borelli, he has that stress fracture with his back. There is some hope there. I know Dr. McBride Clinic They do have an aggressive treatment for that. I know that they're going to talk with the Borelli family and just kind of see what everybody thought on that, and if he's able to follow their physical therapy on that and do what he needs to do. The door is potentially, maybe, could be possibly open for Borelli to return. But that, a lot of discussion, a lot of things have to happen for that. Noah Friesen missed last week, still out this week. He's got that knee wrapped up pretty good. He's not putting hardly any weight on it. He'll have an MRI next week. They'll know more then. Omar Ramos, he's been out all season with a foot injury. Then some of the bigger ones. Wrigley Kennedy, he's out this week. He's a ligament injury to his ribs that he suffered last week. He knew something wasn't right after the game. They got it checked out. Cade Kovalt injured a shoulder that he's had surgery on in the past. Re-injured that shoulder. His status definitely out tonight. He's in a sling tonight. Not sure on him. And then another big one, starting QB, Jack Sternberger. He is out. He's got basically a strained abdomen muscle, but he's also dealing with a hip injury. We saw him just take a beating last week. He took hit after hit after hit, whether he was running the ball or whether he was out there to pass the ball. So there's your long list of Physical Therapy Central injury report. Get back to work, back to play, back to life faster with Physical Therapy Central. Again, just what that means is, we talked about last week, some younger guys having to step up and play new roles. Sean, this week, because some of these guys, they coming into the week, they weren't expecting to not have their services tonight. So it seemed like every day it was something, and literally every day they're starting offensive line exchange. I'm not 100% sure they know right now who's starting where on the offensive line. I know when they filled out the form for Kent, they just circled some numbers. They didn't really tell him who was playing where. And so when we get to our Cimarron Electric starting lineups, I'm going to throw out some names, but we really don't know because they really don't know.
Well, last week, we had, 2 new ones in last week, if not 3, plus the rotation, and then it could be I've got me a roster right here, and you forgive me, but it's going to take me a while to figure out who's out there. Yeah,
we're going to be busy doing that. I want to say thanks to Kenny Lunsford, that camera angle you see there. We're going to give it another go tonight. We're trying to work out some kinks on our second camera. We've got Eli Johnson working the camera up top as always. Appreciate him doing that, but there's your captains taking the field for the coin toss. Let's go ahead and take a look at those Cimarron Electric starting lineups. We'll start on the defensive side. Somewhat set here now. In the past, or all season long, they've done mostly a 3-man front. Tonight, I think they're going to go with the 4-man front. They're going to move Harrison Evans back to defensive end. They put him at linebacker a week ago. Somebody needs some money. But Harrison Evans will start at defensive end. Another defensive end will be Jake Reagan. Your defensive tackles, Grayson Bromlow and Diego Munoz. They will be getting to start up front again. They'll rotate as much up there as they can. Isaac Long, Alan Munoz are your inside linebackers. Ethan Karcher is going to be an outside backer. Slade Snodgrass, he's going to be an outside backer / safety. He's going to play a bit of a hybrid position there. And then your cornerbacks, Connor Bartman, Marcus Lemon, free safety, Cade Cooper. Looks like McLoud has won the toss and deferred, so Kingfisher will receive the ball to start the game. So we will see. So here's where it gets crazy on offense. Again, I said no Wrigley Kennedy, no Jack Sternberger, no Noah Friesen, no. No. So here's who we think is starting up front. Originally I was told Bert Haig, the freshman who started at right guard last week, got his very first start. I believe he's at left guard tonight. We're going to have Braxton Shellstrom, Kel Westfall, Kevin Velarde, and Grayson Bromlow out there. Bromlow played center last week. They hinted at Shellstrom playing center tonight. We will see. What we do know is that for the first time in his life, Slade Snodgrass is playing quarterback. Not for the first time starting as quarterback, the first time. I talked to him before the game. I was like, man, have you ever played quarterback? He says, no. I was like never at any level have even played quarterback? He said, no. That says two things. One, Kingfisher's in dire need of a quarterback, and two, the coaches trust somebody like Slade, who has never played the position, but trust his senior leadership to go out there and do what they can. And, I talked to Coach Purinton before the game, offensive coordinator. I said, well, how's he throw it? He goes, well, he got a lot better throughout the week. So now we got this stiff south wind tonight. That's going to negate a lot of throwing as it is anyway. Let me get the rest of these Cimarron Electric starters.
Do we have a left tackle? I mean, you got two names marked out there.
Yeah, that's what I said. We're going to have some rotation of Haig, Braunlow, Shellstrom, Velarde, Westfall. Could see Landon Rempe get out there too. So I don't know. We might have two left guards. Who knows? Again, Cade Cooper, Alamunos are going to run the ball. We're probably going to see them get the ball a lot tonight. And then Connor Bartman, Marcus Lemon. What you do when you take Slade Snodgrass is you take your leading wide receiver and make him your quarterback. So, again, that hurts you in that respect as well.
Also your leading tackler probably.
Yeah, he's going to play that linebacker safety hybrid position. We'll see how that goes. But I'm excited for him. Slade, he plays his tail off. He's put them in a great he put them in a great position last week with some of the plays he made. He did have that one fumble in the fourth, but he produced in last week's game. He did a lot of things to help preserve that Kingfisher win. That's our Ovintiv pregame show. We are set to get underway here in this Week 6 contest. District 3A1 football. Warriors for Freedom Night in Kingfisher. The Jackets are wearing these special jerseys. That digital camo provided by Kingfisher alum and veteran Eli Davis. And here we go. Wind behind his back. It's a high, short kick fielded at the 30-yard line. And only a 5-yard return by Bartman. And that's where the Jackets' new-look offense will take over. It is a windy night here. That south wind has been blowing all day long. And I don't think it's going to let up. That affect your golf game today, Sean?
I did not get to golf today.
That's right. You were in Binger. Preparing to hunt.
Poured concrete and then went and planted some wheat.
So Snodgrass going to carry the ball. And gets through the line. Gets 7, gets 8, gets 9, maybe 10 yards.
Down. Maybe it's just a little short.
So the Kingfisher playing a wide receiver at quarterback, reminiscent of the 2010 state title game when the Jackets basically had to resort to just handing it off the entire game. Again, Snodgrass just going to carry it around the right side. We got a flag down. He's got a first down and more. Just bowls over the defender. But we got a flag back at about the 38-yard line. Typically not good for the offense.
Yeah, I was behind the play, so likely a holding.
You'll hear Leland Searcy here in just a moment. So it will be a hold. Second down and about 13 after the penalty. Second down and about 13 yards to go. High snap, but Snodgrass able to grab it, hands it off. Not much going there. It's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center third down and long. So that penalty, again, in a game like this where the Jackets are going to need to scrap for about every yard, especially in half the game you're going into that stiff wind and you've got a quarterback who's never played quarterback. Sean, those penalties like that, you've got to avoid those and getting behind the sticks.
Yeah, like you said, every down is an important one. We haven't seen him throw the ball yet. I mean, I watched him warm up. I know he can throw the ball. It just timing. We had a lineman jump off sides there.
That's going to back Kingfisher up 5 more yards.
And you might have that, that's an issue you're going to deal with a new set of linemen as well.
Third and, we'll say 16.
Snodgrass back deep. He's looking to pass.
Looking downfield, decides to tuck it.
He's
not going to slide, folks.
May have got his first down right
He
here.
got awfully close. This spot on the near side says first down, and they're marking it.
That's it. Go move the chains.
What an F&M Bank first down run by the senior Slade Snodgrass. Lowers his shoulder and just bowls over a would-be tackler and picks up the first down.
Well, they moved the ball back from where they spotted it. But, hey, we'll take the first down.
Yeah. First and 10 for the Jackets after the run by Snodgrass.
High snap, hand off to
Cooper there. He's going to get maybe 2-3 yards on that. Be second down and 7. Hey, if you're watching, let us know, as always.
Well, the one thing about a pretty solid running game tonight, the old the tick-tock is going to go pretty quick. Now, that could, be good and bad.
Absolutely. Again, Cooper gets it. He's got room around the left side, gets another 3 yards. It's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center third down and about 3. Got to jack it down. Yep, Harrison Evans is down on the field. That's terrible news for the Jackets, and he takes his helmet off. He's grabbing that left leg, left knee area. This is far from what this young man needs and what the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets need. While they tend to him, we're going to take a timeout here. Timeout brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. As they look at Harrison Evans, we'll be right back.
Nearly 200 years ago, Mercy began with one woman who inspired others to protect the vulnerable, comfort the sick, and deliver exceptional care wherever it was needed. This ministry still endures today with the same mission: to share God's mercy and make your life our life's work. Mercy, recognized by IBM Watson's Truven as one of the nation's top 5 large healthcare systems. Again.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities, because we're in your communities, with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games, so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
All right, we're back. Well, Harrison Evans is up. He hasn't taken any steps yet. They were examining that left knee. That's head coach Jeff Myers and then the trainer Wade Sunby out there with Harrison. He's walking off. Hopefully that's a really good sign and something that he can shake off. He's limping pretty good, but again, it's a young man with a bright future. You hate anything would happen to him, and then that just compounds the issues that Kingfisher has had injury-wise. Anyway.
You saw where he's rubbing there. That's actually below his knee. I mean, you're hoping that maybe it's a shin.
Stevenson Insurance Center third down here.
Motion.
Rolling right. There's the first pass of the game thrown behind his intended receiver. And that was intended for Munoz, so it will be fourth down for the Jackets. Looks like Myers is calling for his punting unit. Wouldn't
You know, the trick on every one of these special teams tonight with all new players is somebody's going to have to be counting and make sure somebody's on the field. And
I wouldn't rule out a fake punt either.
he had plenty of room to run it if he wanted to.
He did. His high kick into that wind. That's one that you do not want to get too high. You want to kick that one low and end over end into it, but he gets it off, and it will be McLoud ball at its own 40. $8:51 to go, first quarter. Ernie King is watching, sitting in that old recliner, talking on that quality of that camera. We actually have had it in use for over a year now, just over a year. But yeah, it's
McLoud quarterback going to keep it on the ground.
And nice tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
To Snodgrass.
Caleb Murray, quarterback for the Redskins, listed freshman, 5'10", 165. Loss of about a half yard on the play, second down.
All right, this time McLoud comes out with 4 wideouts.
There's that four-man front for the Jackets.
Hand off up the middle.
Go around the right side. Nice shoestring tackle there again. Snodgrass making the play as Chico Valles gets the carry.
Gain of maybe 4 yards. Good job by Snodgrass, fighting off his blocker. Trying to get to the edge.
Third down and about 6. Some of Kingfisher student section and band there. Your side's a lot cleaner than mine.
I must have watched that.
3rd and 6. First possession of the game for McLoud, no score.
Quarterback rollout, there's a big hold, yep.
That's going to come back. It was a pass for a first down out to the big tight end, number 9, Zach Osborne. But again, I think most fans saw the hold. So that's going to be 3rd and long.
Tackle by Snodgrass. So 3 plays, 3 tackles.
I wonder who wants to be the Jackson's Auto Family Player of the game.
Remind those kids they don't have to try that hard for that free T-shirt.
Are you providing that? Are my mom and Daryl watching? As always. Randall Wilson watching from Colorado. I bet it's a little cooler there than it is here.
3rd and 22, 4 wideouts. Got the wind behind his back.
Jackets showing blitz on the outside. They bring the pressure.
Lobs it up.
Murray gets the pass off, and it's batted down. No flags come in. It will be 4th down, and we presume a punt as the Redskins have that wind behind their back. There will be a Pioneer Eye Video defensive stand for the Jackets. Pioneer Eye Video. Team up with Pioneer Eye Video. Start streaming your favorite channels today.
Looks like they're bringing in the punt team.
Can you see all the flags around the field set up by the folks from the Warriors for Freedom Foundation? Looks fantastic out here tonight. Field looks great. Field looks almost perfect.
Yeah, it does. Doesn't hurt we got 5 inches of rain last week.
Well. How about 5 more yards against the Redskins?
All right, let's try this again. Low kick.
Low spiraling kick. Picked up at about the 42.
Connor
There's a
got plenty of
lane
room.
on the left side. cuts inside, gets across the 30, down to about the 25-yard line. Tremendous return.
No flags on the field. That's always a positive.
About a 33-yard return. Who was on the return? I couldn't even see that.
That would be Cooper.
All right, Cooper with the 33 return. Great field position for the Jackets as they get it at the McLoud 25. Russell just throwing equipment in here.
We got so much equipment anymore.
Yeah, that's what my
Visa bill says.
business account said. First and 10, 2 backs in the backfield with Snodgrass. One of them flares out wide. Snodgrass is going to go right up the gut. He's still going. Gets the F&M Bank first down. Gets inside the Kingfisher Electric red zone.
We don't say this this young man's number very often, but Braxton Strelson right there with a good seal block on the 3 technique and allowed Snodgrass some wiggle room inside.
One thing I'm terrible at is being able to pay attention to the line and who does what. So I'm glad you saw that and made note of that. As it is Bromlow who is playing center. As the line just carries everybody down close to the 10-yard line. Gain of about 3. But seeing Snodgrass run the ball the way he does from behind center is reminiscent of 2 former Kingfisher quarterbacks to me, or instantly come to mind. One of the more recent ones, as it's Munoz again, I believe. Cade Stevenson, we saw him do that a lot when he was quarterback, but also Chase Fair back in the early 2000s. His senior year, he was a running back who played quarterback. Sets up a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down and let's say 6 for the Jackets. They're at about the 10-yard line. Need to get inside the 5. Clock's running, 5:24 to go, first quarter. Second drive of the game for the Jackets. That's Munoz in motion. Snodgrass gets around. He's got a lane to the end zone, and he finds it. Slade Snodgrass, Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown. 10-yard run. He just needed to get around that initial defender who tried to get him in the backfield, and once he did that, I know you can't see down in this end zone.
Well, I was watching the lineman, and we had a kick-out block on the defensive end, and he could have cut earlier, but he was able to get outside.
Now Slade gets the hold for Munoz. Catch your breath, Slade. Snap, hold, kick. It's left and just missed it. So
I think he was rushed a little bit.
That extra point brought to you by Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. It is no good, but it is a 6-0 Kingfisher lead. 5:09 to go in the first quarter. We'll be back with more after this.
Your health is our health. If you're in pain, are recovering from surgery, or have had to postpone a surgery, Physical Therapy Central is open. We take the health and safety of our patients, employees, and the community seriously. Our clinic is clean and safe so you can get the health care you need. Get back to work, back to play, and back to life faster with Physical Therapy Central. Schedule an appointment today at ptcentral.org or call 405-375-5654. As one of North America's largest producers of oil and natural gas products, Oventive believes safe, reliable, and affordable energy is fundamental to making modern life possible. We also believe in building strong relationships in the communities we operate. Locally, Oventive is proud to employ 100 Oklahomans and support our schools through scholarships, sports funding, and FFA sponsorships, preparing the next generation for success. Visit oventive.com/community to learn more.
All right, welcome back. Slade Snodgrass with your Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown run. 10 yards, caps a 25-yard drive for the Jackets after the great punt return by Cade Cooper. Bank first kickoff coming up, Sean. After this kick, got a question for you.
All right.
Bank first. Oklahomans banking Oklahoma. Kicking into this No, I'd call it every bit of a 20-mile-an-hour wind. He does get it high. The Jackets get down there, got a chance to come underneath it. They do not. It is fair caught, called for, and made. That was Matlock. But, Sean, you said you noticed something there about our offensive line on that last play, on that drive, stuff that they were doing really well.
Yeah, you know, like you said, we don't watch them near enough, and now if we're going to run the ball every play, you kind of got to keep your eyes on them. But, you know, we've got some great down blocks, some kick-out blocks. The kids seem to have, you know, kind of settled down, and they're making some moves.
So the Redskins, 5:09 to go in the first, trailing 6-0. Their second possession, low snap.
Quarterback's going to keep it.
And that's going to result in a tackle for a loss.
And forgive me because
we can't see these
23,
numbers.
I believe. Is that Karcher?
Yep, Ethan Karcher then. At least you can see numbers.
Well, you know, the announcer has a spotter for him with binoculars, so he's Johnny on the spot.
Again, our great camera work and clear photo. I know our home viewers can often see the plays better than we do.
Right up the middle, my number 1.
That's Valles.
Oh, that's Evans is back in the game.
Ah, great to see then.
Yep. I believe that was him on the tackle, or that was Isaac Long.
Long in there as well.
Yep.
It's going to set up third and long for the Redskins.
Nothing ever gets by you.
Boy, I better see Kenny chuckling in about 25 more seconds. 3rd and 10.
Two-back set. Quarterback's going to roll out if he's got time.
He did not have much time. He delivered the pass, but tackle quickly made by Munoz. Great pressure there.
By Reagan.
Jake Reagan, first time we really got to call his name tonight, but he's one
Which
of the
is odd.
Yeah. He gets in the backfield, forces that throw a little bit sooner than they wanted. That allowed the Jackets to close in quickly. It's 4th and 6, and it appears the Redskins will punt again. Pioneer Eye Video defensive stand for Kingfisher. Everybody set. Clock inside of 3:20 now. Another low kick.
To Cooper again. He'll stop there. Nice move.
Stop and go. Again, another
got
lane
some blockers.
got
caught from back, and then there's a flag come flying in.
I don't know. I think that was whoever number 7 is. Let's check that out. Kobe Carden, I think that was him. He showed some wheels chasing Cooper down there. We'll hear what Leland has to say. So it is a hold on the Jackets, 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Steve Sanders is watching. He's ready for tomorrow. The Red River rivalry, but as always, he's watching the Jackets on Friday night, enjoying that that field camera. Glad you guys like that. Carrie Lou Patterson, watching from Marlow, America.
She was a big birthday girl this week, right? I could have swore I saw it all over social media, but I could have been wrong.
Facebook's never been wrong, so if so, happy belated birthday, Carrie Lou. I hope Craig got you something real nice. So the Jackets will have it at their own 40. 3:08 to go first quarter, third possession. Lead at 6-0.
Munoz in motion. Snodgrass with the keeper just up the middle.
And we'll say about 2 yards, maybe 3 yards.
Depends if they use Miller's spot or not. I believe they did. Evans back in.
Again, that's great to see because when he was down on the ground and he threw his helmet off, that's typically a terrible sign. But glad to see the junior back out there. Snodgrass calls for the snap, gets it.
Try to get to the corner. Somebody missed that block for him, but he got 4 yards.
I'd say about 5, actually. He gets all the way up to the 49-yard line, where it's going to be Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and 1. I hope Slade ate his Wheaties and drank his Gatorade today, because he's going to burn a lot of energy and a lot of electrolytes. 3rd and 1.
Not a smart man, but I would run the same play. No, we're not, though. Munoz got the first down.
Gets it across midfield. He's tried to stretch for that extra yard. The ball came out. I believe they're going to say he was down. Got to secure that ball first, though. Be careful there, but it is an F&M Bank first down for the Jackets as they move the chains. 1:50 to go. Clock will start back once they get set. Now into Redskin territory.
Just barely.
Try it again. Munoz this time, how about 7-8 yards? You know, a game like this, too, is just good for your offensive line as it forces them to, just really be physical and block. And you've got guys running behind you who are churning for those extra yards as well. But it just different mentality when you know you're not going to be able to pass the ball very much.
Right. You're not going to stand still and pass block. You're actually going downhill and moving.
They're showing a blitz up the middle.
Time. If they picked it up, and they did.
Good read there by Snodgrass, and he breaks a tackle. He's got a chance to get to the end zone. He's at the 15. He's at the 10. He makes it into the end zone. Slade Snodgrass, 41-yard Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown run. What a move by the senior. A little whoop-whoop.
Yeah, and cut back against the grain, and it was just wide open. Over pursuit by McLoud. Of course, they were showing blitz, and pretty good play call against the blitz.
That was an excellent read. Again, Slade Snodgrass never has played quarterback in his life. As they tell Lyndon Rimpey, back out there. We need you.
Not yet, son, not yet.
Play clock down to 10. Jackets are going to go for 2 here on this Kingfisher Family Dental conversion.
And off to Munoz up the middle, nothing going there unless we push the pile, and I don't think we did.
Pile is not pushed, so the run fails. We'll keep it here. 42 seconds left in the half. But it is 12-0 with that 42.5. Slade Snodgrass, a pair of touchdown runs. Again, he's the early candidate for Jackson's Auto Family Player of the Game by about 7 miles. Again, just impressed with that run by him as he not only made the correct read, then made a great play once he got to that second level. There's the jacket. The jacket helmet, I should say, not the jacket. Ooh, I just saw a jacket legend just in the corner of the frame there, one B.J. Wager.
Oh, yes.
And when I say legend, I sometimes am loose with my words.
Legend can mean lots of things, right?
Yes, it can. Kind of like bad used to be good. Yeah, we have to shut the door up here because the wind would just wreak havoc on our microphones. But when we shut that door,
I've got it open right now because it is hot.
Toasty in here.
We got one fan in here, and guess who it's pointed at?
There's your bank first kickoff, and that is really high and short. But again,
that could have been trouble.
A good catch made by Matlock. He was on the case.
Matlock was real close to his front lineman there, and that ball could have ricocheted us several different ways.
So the Jackets going into the wind have scored 2 touchdowns. .42 seconds away from having the wind at their back, but the success they're having on the ground, I wouldn't expect to see them go to the air. But first, McLoud ball, 4 down linemen for the Jackets.
Quarterback's going to try to get the edge.
Not much edge to be had out there. He's going to get a couple of yards.
Is that Karcher again? Yeah, absolutely. Good job. We got a penalty flag. Horse collar, maybe?
Again, Murray just a freshman, the quarterback for the Redskins. Here comes Leland. Eventually.
Personal foul. Horse collar tackle. On the kicking page. 15 yards.
Well, Leland, it wasn't kick, but we know what you meant. So that moves the Redskins into Kingfisher territory. They have it about the 44-yard line.
Full backfield this time.
Let's see, while they have the wind at their back, if they don't try to take a shot at the end zone. But Murray
going right
keeps
up the middle.
it. He's got a lane to run. Breaks it close to breaking a tackle, but he does get down inside the 30 to about the 25, maybe the 26-yard line down there. Good read and good play by Murray. And the seas parted. Bartman in on that tackle. Saved it from being an even bigger play.
Same play. This time, no go.
Jackets closed the gap that time. Could be the final play of the quarter. 10 seconds to go.
We got Brad Whitrock watching. He's in Ohio. Said he had to get out of town and couldn't make it to the game today. He had a busy week of like golf all week, and then he had to go to Ohio.
Yeah. Rough
week for Brad.
That's the end of the first. It's McLoud ball. They're in Kingfisher territory, but Jackets are leading this one 12-0. We'll be back with the second quarter after this.
The city of Kingfisher continues to grow. New housing additions, new retail businesses, airport expansion, new restaurants are all a small part of what's taking place here. Kingfisher Electric proudly powers that growth, as well as your home, your business, and the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets. That's Kingfisher Electric, your local municipal public power service provider, keeping Kingfisher and the Yellow Jackets charged for our future. Dr. Jeffrey Danner and his team have provided preventative, restorative, and cosmetic dental care for our patients' families for over 14 years in the Kingfisher community. Dr. Danner offers same-day crowns, dental implants, clear aligner orthodontics, and many other unique dental services with comfort, integrity, and excellence as his top priorities in a beautiful, clean, and welcoming environment. Most insurance plans accepted, financing and in-house membership savings plans available. Visit us at 901 Hospital Circle or online at kingfishersmiles.com or call us at 405-375-3857. Kingfisher Dental Designs, where dentistry and art come together.
Got Susie Rice watching. She's proud of our boys' tenacity. Great camera coverage as well. Thank you for that. Also threw in a Boomer Sooner.
That was uncalled for.
Second down and about 8.
A little bit of motion there in the backfield, but we'll let it slide.
Valles gets down to 20. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Russell Hopkins is watching as always. Also brought up a good point. We've got Matlock from McLoud. Double the investigative power of McLoud, the old 70s police series. And I'm glad somebody caught my Matlock joke earlier. So fell on deaf ears in this press box.
Right.
They're just ignoring ears mostly. 3rd down for the Redskins.
4 wide outs, single back.
Their deepest drive of the night so far. Early in the game, Jackets showed like they might blitz there. Valles gets the carry, and he's hit right at the line of scrimmage. He won't get the first down. It's going to be 4th and about 2.5, 3 yards.
Well, what's your call here, Mr. Swisher?
No doubt you go for it. You're down 12. You're not going to kick a field goal into this win. You're too close to punt. Question is, the 2 times they flared out that tight end and rolled the quarterback, they've completed the pass. So watch it to the near side here. Yep, no tight end over here. They're just going to run it. And
he may have got it.
He needed to get to about the 20 or 16. He got to the 15. So good fourth down conversion there, and they just lined everybody up and said, we're coming right at you. First and 10 at the 15.
Got Chris and Tanya Cameron, San Antonio.
Wow. Good to see everybody gets to travel but Swisher.
And I.
Sure you'll be going to Wyoming soon or something. First and 10.
Hand off up the middle. Matt
hit,
hard.
yeah, right in the line of scrimmage.
That was
that Long
Isaac Long, yes.
Great one-on-one tackle by Isaac. Heard the pads pop on that one. Second down and 9 after a gain of 1.
That'll either fire you up or slow you down, one or the other. All right, 3 wideouts, 2 backs. And off to number 1 again.
Jackets were right there waiting.
Immediately by Reagan. And is that Bromlow? I believe it is.
Number 22, Jake Reagan with the tackle for loss. Third down, 18 from the 15.
Sets up after a loss on that play. 3rd and 10.
Trip receivers to the short side, just a little flare pass.
Valles makes the catch, tries to cut it up inside, but he's going to pick up a couple, but not near enough. Cooper out there to help make that tackle.
Cooper and Long both in on that.
So we'll say 4th and a long 7. Close to 8 yards. Marsha Muggenberg is watching. Second 4th down attempt for the Redskins.
There's that little
out
pass. He was rushed a little bit.
Yeah, the good pressure there by the Jackets. Was that Westfall with the pressure?
That is number 53. That is Cale Westfall with the pressure. Caused him to get rid of it a little quick.
So the Jackets forced the turnover on down as they bend but don't break and get the Pioneer Eye Video defensive stand with 8:17 to go in the second.
Well, that's a pretty good defensive series by Kingfisher right there.
So they'll have the ball at their own 12. 8:17 to go here in the second. Already leading this one 12-0. Kingfisher football is always presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher. Johnson, same name, same family since 1927.
Reagan has a wideout now.
1st and 10.
And off to Munoz.
Not much there.
They got a yard.
We'll say 2.
Yeah, probably.
Munoz tackled by number 35. Hunter Road. No gain on the play. Just check that 2-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 8.
We're better than the PA guy.
A little quicker.
He tried to say no gain.
Yeah.
What a dummy.
3 wideouts this time. Fake to Cooper or a give to Cooper that time.
A give there. And that's one that maybe Snodgrass could have pulled out and run it himself around the right side.
Because that one was no gain.
Yeah. Kent knew what he was talking about. He's no dummy. He was foreshadowing.
He was just ahead of one play.
Sets up at the Stevenson Insurance Center, 3rd down. Still about 8 yards to go.
So we got most high snap.
Yeah, good grab by Snodgrass.
Try to get to the edge.
Well, gets through. He makes something there, but gets to about the 20-21 yard line. Going to be well short of the 1st down. So
About 3 yards.
Some of Sean's fan section there.
Yep.
Waving.
I've got one fan here. They're usually coming for money.
It's going to be 4th and about 2 for the Jackets. So Munoz will punt. The clock's running 6 and some change to go in the second quarter.
They're leaving this cat uncovered right here if you were.
Well, we got our
here
guys
he comes
finally
late.
figured it out. Munoz should be able to get into this one, and he does. If it gets a Kingfisher roll, let it bounce. Nope, it just kind of sits and dies, but still a good punt. Helped somewhat flip the field there back into Kingfisher's favor. Well,
I didn't see that.
Hold your horses. The good thing with Leland is we don't have to guess. He'll tell us. Leland Cersei, your white hat. Here he comes.
Illegal participation on the defense. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot.
Oh. Wow, huge break for the Jackets
Too
here.
many men on the field.
The illegal participation, which is 15 yards. Jackets only needed about 2.5, so it's going to be a first down for Kingfisher. That's a huge miscue for the Redskins as they had too many men on the field.
Well, well, well.
So instead of McLoud ball, it's the Jackets ball at their own 35. So the drive continues. First down and 10.
Trips to the home side.
I'll just go for one here. Let it go. Yeah, they do. Yeah. First
Cooper.
completion of the
Yeah.
night. Gets about 5 yards. Sean said it was Cooper on the reception.
Got 6 yards.
Second and 4.
Little rollout pass.
Second and 4. Clock stopped with 6:08 to play, nearly midway through the second quarter. I know you're wondering. The answer is 6'3", 295. How big is number 50?
Yeah, what I'm wondering is he probably should have kept that ball.
Yeah, and again, that's.
And yeah, he run right into the two biggest guys on McLeod's side. And they happen to be standing side by side.
You recall McLoud coming here in 2016, the first round of the playoffs. They had a lot of size. Gave Kingfisher fits in the first round. Snodgrass on the Stevenson Insurance Center third down. Gets the first down and about 6-7 more. As again, the senior moves the chains for an F&M Bank first down.
Big 50's wanting a holding call there. I don't know that he rubbed him real well. I don't know if there was any holding. I'm sure they'll be watching this time. Two back set.
First and 10.
Yeah,
Snodgrass keeps that one.
He read it.
Learned his lesson there. He's going to get 4 yards on the play.
Picks up a nice gain down to the 43-yard line. Stopped by number 1, Chico Baez. And 35, Hunter Lowe.
Well,
Second down and 4.
they had spotted it all the way up to the 43. How about a gain of 6?
He's going to need an IV at halftime.
The old Curtis Lofton special. And Ryan Yeck. And nothing, well, not much going there. No gain on that play. Set up another Stevenson Insurance Center third down. Yeah, in the old 2004 season. Every game, Curtis and Ryan. IVs at halftime.
Oh, wow.
Jackets waiting for the play. Snodgrass. So take all the time you need. Need to catch my breath here. 9 on the play clock.
Pretty much empty backfield.
Got a penalty down.
I'll start on one of the receivers on the opposite side of the field.
So move the Jackets back 5 more yards. It's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center third down and 9.
It's kind of disheartening. You know we're not going to throw the ball. I don't know why.
He was eager to go make that block.
I guess.
Coach said if I make 10 good blocks, they might throw it to me. Well, make sure you're behind that line.
Yeah.
Third down and 9. Snodgrass rolls left, gets around the initial defender, gets the first down, still fighting for yards, gets down to the 35, maybe the 34. Big number 50, Trice Lewis, was in the backfield, but he didn't have any hope of catching Snodgrass. And once Snodgrass caught that corner, got some good blocking here on the outside. He got the F&M Bank first down.
Tough running.
Three minutes to go in the half. Munoz is going to get this one.
Got plenty of room.
Got a great hole there by his offensive line.
Good job of blocking.
Got about 13 yards on the carry. Again, just like you noticed it right off the bat that it opened up really good for Munoz there. Jackets, another F&M Bank first down. Gets them down to about the 21-yard line. High snap, a great job by Snodgrass just to catch it with his paw and negate a bigger loss there, but still it's going to go all the way back to about the 29. Good timeout here, I think, by the Jackets as Snodgrass, he needed a breather there. We'll keep it right here for this timeout. This timeout brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. We're in the business for your health. Stop by for the Snack Shack, Traeger Grills, and much more. Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. Yeah, Slade, he's pretty winded out there, and for good reason. And I think that was a great timeout call.
Perkins over Mount St. Mary, 7-3. Second quarter, almost half.
Jackets travel to Perkins next week.
Anadarko over Douglas, 9-0. Second quarter. And I believe
here's Hall.
Played last night.
Played last night. 39-20 win over Bridge Creek. I didn't see the how that game played out. I'm going to assume it wasn't that close. Hey! Look at our academic state champion cheerleaders. Randall Wilson will like that shot. His daughter in there.
Slade with the snap is looking downfield. He's going to lob it up for an interception and just through the hands.
Went through his hands. Threw that one in double coverage. The Jackets tried to get a large chunk of that yardage back. So it's going to be 3rd and 16 there. I think if nothing else, this game will give Slade a really good appreciation for what Jax has to do and what he has to process during these passing plays. And
or he could say, man, that was easy. I don't really know. What's the problem?
Exactly. Yeah. You get the ball, you run the ball, you throw the ball. Third down, Stevenson Insurance Center third down. They're just going to flare it out to the right.
So Cooper's running against the grain.
Gets back to about the 26. I mean, this is within Munoz's range because he has the leg and they have the wind.
All right, we're going to try it. Burnham's coming on the snap.
Our 5'9", 135-pound beat snapper and backup quarterback again tonight. So this is going to be about a 42-yard attempt.
Got to get one more gentleman out there.
Again, a lot of new guys, so not everybody's sure who needs to be out there. 3 on the play clock. Snap, hold, kick is high, looks short. It needs the wind. It doesn't quite get it as it falls just short of the crossbar.
Got underneath it a little bit.
Just a little bit short. It'll be first down McLoud.
So the Jackets get it down to the McLoud 32, but miss the field goal. The score remains Kingfisher 12, McLoud 0. The ball will be spotted at the 20 after the missed field goal. 1:33 to go in the half. McLoud will get the ball to start the second half. First and 10.
One back set. Just going to hand off up the middle.
Baez gets 3, maybe 4 yards, second down.
Keeps the clock running. Pretty quick half.
Don't jinx us now.
I just did.
You never talk about the speed of a game in the press box. Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show coming up.
Keep it on the ground again. Got plenty of running room.
Baez has a seam now. He's got a good block there downfield. Can the Jackets catch him?
Nope.
They catch him, but they cannot bring him down. 76-yard touchdown run by Chico Baez. And that was not worst case for Kingfisher, but you know, going into the half, you wanted to carry that 12-0 lead. Now it's 12-6, and the Redskins have new life.
And as you said, they will start off the second half with the ball. So
they're going to go for 2.
And the extra points are valuable. Quarterback keeper.
Hit right near the line. I don't think the ball got across, and it did not. So the Jackets deny him at the line of scrimmage, or excuse me, at the goal line. So it's 12-6 with 48 seconds left. Now if Kingfisher can get a good solid return here, or just get good field position, maybe they can steal some of this momentum back going into the half.
Yeah, first and foremost, you want to field the kick. If it's one of them high pooch ones again. Coach Myers is counting heads, and he's one short. And somebody come on out here, would you? There we go. That's Blake Hill.
Blake was in a cast last week. Has he casted up this week?
There's something on his right. That's what, right hand a little bit?
Yep.
Yep, he still got her on.
.48 seconds to go in the half. McLoud with a long touchdown run by Chico Baez gets back into this one. It's 12-6. Here's your kick. It is short. Fair catch is called for and made at about the 38-yard line. Bartman with that catch. Well, what do you got here? Coach Sean.
It's probably going to be a quarterback run. But, you know, every time we call this, something else happens.
See if you can break off a run here, and then if so,
get your timeout and see what they dialed up. 2 backs, 3 wideouts. No, and he hands off up the middle. So we were both wrong.
Gain of about 2. Clock is running. 35 seconds to go.
Probably run one more play, you think? Snodgrass breaks up the middle. He's going to try to get to the outside.
Going to keep it to the outside, try to stiff arm, but he was falling to the ground. It's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down and about 3. The Jackets don't have to run another play. I don't think they're going to, unless they call a timeout and just make a heave to the end zone. But I think they're just going to be satisfied with the 12-6 advantage, and they are. Snodgrass, he wants to run the play. Halftime. Sees your Jackets leading this one over McLoud, 12-6. We're going to take a timeout here, come back with the Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show. We hope you'll stay with us.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services: mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more.
We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come find out what relationship banking is all about.
F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
When it comes to experience, you can't beat Kim Siegel and Designs Custom Screen Printing, a Christian family-owned and operated company that's been located at 108 West Milesing in downtown Kingfisher for 25 years. Whether it's 1 item or 1,000, they can handle your custom order on t-shirts, sweatshirts, and so much more. That's Designs Custom Screen Printing. Give us a call at 405-375-6806 or come by today.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936, empowering the needs of a new generation.
The Shed Grill and Bar in Kingfisher, owned by locals Brent and Steph Snyder, offers everything from burgers to a variety of salads and specialties such as chicken fried steak, pulled pork baked potatoes, and catfish. We also offer sandwiches, wraps, a variety of tacos, and popular appetizers. Gluten-free and light options are also available, as is a full bar with 6 different draft beers on tap and a variety of Shed signature cocktails. Located at 1505 South Main Street, the Shed is open 7 days a week. That's the Shed Grill and Bar. Good food, good friends, good times.
Nearly 200 years ago, Mercy began with one woman who inspired others to protect the vulnerable, comfort the sick, and deliver exceptional care wherever it was needed. This ministry still endures today with the same mission: to share God's mercy and make your life our life's work. Mercy, recognized by IBM Watson's Truven as one of the nation's top 5 large healthcare systems. Again.
All right, and we're back. Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show. Michael Swisher, Sean Scamelhorn. Joined in the press box by the faint smell of pizza. Smells so good once it hits the nostrils. Kingfisher leads McLoud 12-6 in this District 3A1 contest. And Sean, it was a game that Kingfisher controlled all the way up until the final minute of the first half. Gave up the long touchdown run to the Redskins. Chico Valles, 76 yards. Other than that, you got to be. We'll start on the defensive side. I thought the defense had played really well up to that point, and that was just one bad snap and a really speedy running back. Not a bad snap, one bad snap for the defense, I should say.
It's primarily a running game that we're facing right now,
Yeah.
and we haven't had to worry about anything downfield, and the guys are flowing side to side and plugging gaps, and up until that one play, we kept everything within probably 6 yards, maybe.
Yeah, McLoud has 114 rushing yards in the first half, so they got 76 on one play.
Okay.
So I mean, I thought a really good performance by the defense. However, that one play does allow McLoud, instead of going 12-6, sounds a heck of a lot better than 12-0. And the fact that they're saying, hey, we're within a score and we got the ball. So. It's definitely McLoud is in this one. But again, I thought the defense had played really well up to that point. The offense, you got to like what you see. Again, it's a
brand new revamped offense.
Offensive line that guys playing new positions, new guys playing. Sean, you mentioned the times that they played. They really created some gaps for the runners. Got some good blocking on the outside even. Just a really good job by the offensive front to clear the way for an offense that doesn't have its starting quarterback and its leading receiver is playing quarterback. So, it's an offense that pretty much everybody knows they're going to run the ball. Still, they've been able to run it effectively. 26 carries, 171 yards for Kingfisher in that first half, 6.6 yards a carry. If I had told you that before the game, Sean, you'd say you'd take it in a heartbeat.
I would have said, huh?
Yeah, are you sure?
No, but, Snodgrass is doing a good job of managing the offense.
Yep, I thought, yeah.
So far, the ones that he's running and reading, everything seems to be working in his favor.
Yeah, he's had a couple of misreads, but I'd say he's read them right more often than not. Snodgrass, 14 carries, 132 yards on the ground. Just a really good performance by him. He's 2 of 4 through the air for 7 yards. Cade Cooper, both of those catches. Alan Munoz, 8 carries for 31 yards. Cade Cooper, 4 carries for 8 yards. Now let's look at some of our tackles here. Let's see, Snodgrass, I don't know if that's the most recent one. Got Snodgrass with 3. We've got Isaac Long with 5. Isaac, we've seen him go into that gap and make a couple of big stops. Karcher with 2, 3 each for Bartman and Jake Reagan, 2 for Munoz. Again, the defense until that last snap had done really well. Again, your score is Kingfisher 12, McLoud 6. We got about 13 minutes to go until the start of the second half. We're having the Kingfisher, and it looks like the Kingfisher and McLoud bands are playing the medley here, the Armed Forces medley. Yep. So I don't know. We'll let them finish that up, and I'll shut up and let you listen to them. And once they're done, we're going to turn the sound down and then bring you second half action after this.
Munoz will tee it up at the 40.
Second half about to start. Jackets leading McLoud 12-6. Bank first kickoff to start the second half. Alan Munoz kicking into the wind. Gets a good leg into that one. Redskins weren't very deep. They're expecting a much shorter kick. Return is made out to about the 26-yard line.
Excuse me while I chew on this peanut butter scrumptious treat here.
Well, the Redskins figured something out on their last possession of the first half as they got it to Valles, and he busted a long touchdown run to pull them within 12-6. We'll see if they're able to carry that momentum here into the second half.
Faked off to Valles that time.
Murray, the freshman quarterback, keeps it.
Number 4, Caleb Murray.
Gets about 5.
Well, the wind hadn't died down.
Second down and 5 from the 31.
Air conditioner hadn't started working yet.
I think the guy who was supposed to install that's in Dallas right now.
Oh, yeah.
Second and 5.
Tight end set.
Murray again.
Keeper.
Gets a couple.
Maybe a yard or two. Yard and a half.
We'll say a third down and 3. Redskins work out of a huddle, but work quickly. Get the line. Murray again.
Just trying to find a gap, and he did.
Got a good one. Gets across the 40 to a 44-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Redskins.
Out of the 44-yard line. Tackled by Connor Barkman.
Thought you might wash my window at halftime. Guess not.
Sorry, I was busy. Public relations, you know.
Made sure you got a peanut butter ball.
It's over there. I took a bite of it. It was great. Four wideouts.
Well, it's been all Murray. This time he's hit in the backfield. Drop for a loss.
Karcher got a hand on him, slowed him down. Oh, actually, that's not Karcher. That's number 53. Is that
Westfall.
Westfall got a hand on him.
Loss of 2. Went to that well one too many times.
Second and 12 from the 42.
Second and 12.
Trips to the home side.
This time Murray drops back to throw. Gets the pass off and is picked off. A great read, a great catch. It's going to be a pick 6 for the Jackets.
Mr. Snodgrass.
Guess who? Slade Snodgrass.
Just stepped underneath the pass.
Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown. That was a huge play by the senior as he put 6 more on the board for the Jackets, his 3rd touchdown of the night. If he doesn't win the Jackson's Auto Family Player of the Game, I'm excited to see what happens from somebody else because he's got over 100 yards rushing and 2 rushing touchdowns. He's got a pick 6. He's your holder. He's got 3 tackles on defense. They don't have another man out there. 10 seconds to get out there and get set. He only needed about 5. Extra point is up. That is your Kingfisher family did on.
That's good this time.
Extra point. It is up and through. So with 8:56 to go in the 3rd quarter, it's Kingfisher 19, McLoud 6.
Dennis's Express Pharmacy in Kingfisher offers fast, friendly service, including free delivery, free mail-out, free blood pressure, and much more. Come see us at 1308 South Main Street. Our convenient store hours and drive-through window make it easy for you to shop for your healthcare needs. We're proud sponsors of all Kingfisher activities, programs, students, and staff. Dennis's Express Pharmacy says, go Jackets! Trail Creek Wellness in Kingfisher is a family medical clinic with an array of wellness needs. With health providers Rachel Cameron and Bridget Keast, and soon Paige Myers, our services include family medicine, COVID testing and treatment, lab services, preventive medicine, infusion services, EKGs, CDL physicals, hormone replacement therapy, and much more. We're located at 1001 Hospital Circle in Kingfisher. Office hours 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8 to 3 on Fridays. Just give us a call for an appointment at 405-375-7935 or visit our website at www.trailcreekwellness.com.
44-yard Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown by Slade Snodgrass. This one of the pick six variety. That plus the extra point gives the Jackets a 19-6 lead here in the third quarter. I want to say hello to Robbie, Jamie, and Tegan Poole. They're listening from the boat at Lake Keystone. Hopefully watching, too. It's much better to watch than listen to us. Bank first kickoff. Return out to the 36-yard line. I believe that was Reagan in on that tackle.
Number 2, Caden Mitchell with the return.
It's an impressive kick against the wind. I will give him that.
Excuse Sean as he gets his microphone situated after devouring the rest of that homemade peanut butter treat.
I threw it away.
Yeah, right.
I did.
Snodgrass and number 22, Jake Reagan, also in on that tackle. First and 10 Redskins from their own 36.
36-yard line's the starting point for the Redskins here.
Redskins run to the tight end side. That time we have a blitz coming through the line, and that is number, is that 3?
Yes, it is.
Guerrero?
Daniel Guerrero, the freshman, gets back behind the line of scrimmage and gets the sack.
He timed that one perfectly.
Yeah, they're throwing some different numbers at us this week. Forgive us, folks, for not knowing everybody. It was good to see Guerrero get out there, come in and instantly make a play. It'd be second down and 13. And Redskins now face the dilemma not being a great throwing team. They do have the wind at their back and they're down by 13. But as I said, just not a great throwing team. So what do you do? Looks like they got Baez ready to take the snap here, and he does. And I'm not sure they were set. So let's make it a second and about 18. They're putting Baez behind center here. Looking to see if maybe he can't get lost in the shuffle and make something happen with his legs. Baez listed at 5'8", 160. He's speedy. Showed it on that 76-yard touchdown.
They got a big power back in the backfield too, so they're on the Wildcat set.
Again, good pressure in the backfield. Jackets wrap him up and drop him for a huge loss. I couldn't see who made the initial hit.
I think that was Westfall that got all the way through there. I could be wrong. These jerseys are kind of hard to see.
Yes, they are, especially once they start.
Well, jerseys are easy to see. The numbers are hard to see. It was either Westfall or Bromlow, but it was that left side of the line.
It's going to be third and about 25 here. Not ideal for the Redskins. Jackets bringing the pressure
this time.
Over the middle. Catch is made. Tackle is made. Gain of about 15, but way short of the first down. Cooper on that tackle.
Got a flag on the field.
Another flag. We also have a rabbit on the field. Away from the action. Old Eagle Eye Eli. At about the 26-27-yard line on the other end of the field.
It is, isn't it? And nobody's figured that out yet.
Defense, 10-yard penalty, Replay third down.
Well, holding on the defense. So
there goes the rabbit. He just realized where he was at.
You realize how many hunters were in the stands. Well, so it's 10 yards closer for McLoud to try to pick up this third down.
Defensive holding.
Be about 3rd and 16.
4 guys in the backfield here. You go figure they're going to stretch the run out.
Murray with the run and gets through the initial line and gets tripped up. Nice tackle at the last moment by the Kingfisher defense. Sets up 4th down. More manageable for the Redskins, but doesn't look like they're going to go for it.
It appears they're bringing out the punt team.
Pioneer iVideo defensive stand as they'll try to pin Kingfisher deep here, punting with the wind at the backs of the Redskins.
Oh, probably going to get a penalty. No, didn't get the. Yeah, they're coming in late. Yeah, a little block in the back.
Yeah, it'll be Kingfisher ball, but Jackets will be deep in their own territory. Be the first offensive possession of the second half for the Jackets.
Let's say 6 minutes left. First offensive possession. I guess now we get to see what kind of defensive adjustments McLoud made at halftime. Let's go back him up to the 20.
Where the Jackets will have it at the 6:05 mark.
One back set. Snodgrass just going to try to get to the edge. Good block by Munoz. They got caught from behind by big number 77 there.
Yeah, another big lineman for the Redskins, Braden Osborne, 6'3", 265. Grabbed the back of Snodgrass's jersey. Heard some Kingfisher fans clamoring for the horse collar call. Not sure he did. Gain of a yard, 2nd down. Jackets don't look too sure what they're supposed to be doing here. They finally get set. 5 seconds on the play clock.
High snap. Snodgrass just had to reach up and grab it.
Yeah,
Still on his feet.
Throws off the timing of everything when the snap's not online, and he has to go up and knock it down and gets hit in the backfield, then hit and hit and hit some more.
Also on the play back to about the 18-yard line. Runs up 3rd and long.
So it'll be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and 13.
One back set. 3 wideouts to the home side.
Snodgrass rolls right
to
again.
his left.
Sets, throws, high into the wind. It goes out of bounds. Our cameraman just, well, he made a beeline to get out of the way. I mean, I catch that with one hand personally. I can say the equipment make the catch.
Mm-hmm. Well, 4th down.
So Munoz will have to punt from his deep in his own territory into the wind. Clock stops, 4:37 to go in the 3rd. Jackets lead it by 2 scores.
Lots of movement, both sides.
Well start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Kingfisher will lose 5 yards.
McLoud's going to end up with pretty good field position. A lot of finger pointing. Low punt.
Bites into the wind pretty good and then gets a good Kingfisher roll. We'll get out to about the 46, 47-yard line.
All the way out to the 46-yard line. McLoud will take over from there, 1st and 10.
4:28 to go in the third quarter. Only score this half so far has been a 44-yard interception return for a touchdown by Slade Snodgrass. Since then, the teams have traded punts.
The 63 on the line. 22. 3.
Oh, nice stick.
Good stick by Munoz right there on number 4.
That was one-on-one, and Munoz won that one. No gain, 2nd and 10. I guess Murray's feeling that one.
I'm feeling it.
That's probably just the pizza talking to you. 2nd and 10.
Low snap.
Murray back, lets it go. Jump ball over everybody's head. Bartman on the coverage. It'll be 3rd and 10. So saying earlier, down 2 scores. At some point, McLeod's going to feel the need to throw. Well, that 4th quarter, they're going to be doing it into a wind that has not calmed down much at all, if any. And there's 3:43 left in this quarter. Murray's going to get it on the ground, and it gets stuck again.
Long and Munoz.
Both of those young men have had some big hits tonight, so that sets up 4th and 6. You gotta think they're gonna go for it. 18 seconds on the play clock. Redskins get the call made in the huddle. Down to 9 seconds. Murray and Valles in the backfield. Murray rolls to his right, lets the pass go, and it's well underthrown, even if it had been caught. I don't think they were going to get close to the first down. So it is a turnover on downs by the Redskins. The Pioneer iVideo defensive stand for the Jackets. Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming your favorite channels today. So the Jackets get it at their 42. .258 showing on this third quarter clock. Kingfisher trying to stay undefeated in District 3A1 play. They go to Perkins next Thursday. It's a Thursday game. So you can show up Friday if you want, Sean.
Perfect.
Be lonely, but you can be there.
Munoz in motion, high snap, tight end set.
It's got a chance to be a big play here. Oh, good tackle in the open field. He got the stiff arm from Snodgrass. There's Lonnie James, the junior, with the tackle.
Good open field tackle and a gain of about 8 yards.
Yep, 2nd and 2.
Back with the tight end set. McLoud showing blitz.
Right up the middle.
Snodgrass pulls it, tries to get to the line, and not going to happen.
He got maybe a yard. Looks like the spot. They're not going to give him that progress he made. So, how about a Stevenson Insurance Center third down.
They gave him a football length. McLoud was bringing the house.
3rd and 1. Clock's running, minute 47. 10 on the play clock. Jackets get the call. Get lined up. Again, a blitz by the Redskins. Kingfisher goes right at it, and it's Munoz with the first down. F&M Bank first down for Kingfisher. Good blocking, good strong run, good first down.
Just made it past the blitzing linebacker, and good tough run from there on out.
That should allow Kingfisher to at least keep possession through the end of the 3rd quarter. Minute 20 on the clock.
High snap.
Cooper gets it this time. He's hitting the backfield and dropped for about a 3-yard loss.
Cooper tackled for a loss by number 9. Is that Osborne?
Osborne coming in. Crashing that run party. Down to 50 seconds.
Showing blitz again. This time they hand it off. Cooper trying to get to the edge. A little better run that time.
Two players slow getting up. Osborne for McLoud. Can't see who that was for the Jackets. Might be Reagan.
I believe it is.
Yep. Jackets don't have to snap it, as they're facing about a 3rd and 4. And they're not going to. Just going to catch their breath, talk about the next play, and get prepared for the 4th quarter. Jackets put 7 more on the board. Thanks in part to that young man right there. 44-yard interception return for a touchdown. Jackets lead at 19-6, and we'll be right back.
Visit Heritage Pharmacy in Kingfisher at 1309 South Main Street. There you will see our helpful pharmacist, Vanessa England, along with our friendly bilingual staff. You can pull up to our convenient drive-through window or come inside to see Dennis Satchel and the rest of the crew. Call us anytime at 375-6300. Our hours are 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. That's Heritage Pharmacy in Kingfisher, a proud supporter of Kingfisher High School and all of its outstanding students.
So just like that, it's back to school and back to work. Hi, it's John at Johnson's of Kingfisher. Is your transportation ready? Come test drive one of the 2021 Ram 1500 Laramie, Bighorn, or Limited Crew Cabs. Carpooling to school, on the job hauling, or just heading to your favorite game. See yours today at the Make This the Summer event at johnsonsofkingfisher.com or at a dealership you'll find in a place like Kingfisher. Johnson's of Kingfisher, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram, same name, same family, since 1927.
Stevenson Insurance Center, 3rd down and 4 to start the 4th quarter for the Jackets. They are at the McLoud 36-yard line.
A little bit of wind behind their back. Going to run a stretch play with Munoz. Just try to get him upfield, and not much going there. May have got back to the line of scrimmage.
So it's going to be 4th down for Kingfisher. I'll say it's go for it territory. Probably going to put it in number 4's hands and see what he can do with some lead blocking. Just my guess. They get the call. 17 on the play clock. 4th down and 4 here early in the 4th. It'll be a big first down if the Jackets can get it.
Empty backfield. Munoz in motion this time. Yep.
Just got a little tougher. There you see the call. False start by Kingfisher, so it's going to be 4th and 9. And that was enough for Jeff Meyer to say, all right, we'll go ahead and punt it now.
Yeah, let's just a little pooch kick. Cashin is up 6-0 now.
Good snap. Kick sails into the end zone, so it'll be a touchback.
Last kick from Munoz goes into the end zone for a touchback. McLoud will have first and 10 from its own 20. Yellow Jackets leading 19-6 with 10 minutes and 51 seconds left in the ballgame.
So that's where the Redskins have it. 20-yard line, 10:51 to play. Trailing Kingfisher 19-6. Now the Redskins, trailing by those 2 scores, are going into the win. Of course, that's the direction they were going when they scored their lone touchdown. You break off 76-yard runs, and the win's not a factor. Murray at quarterback. Valles in the backfield with him. He gives it to Valles. Looking for some kind of hole.
Yep.
Not much there.
There was a hold.
Cooper Munoz. Reagan on the tackle, but probably going backwards.
Yeah, the number 77 on the offensive line had a pretty good arm tackle.
Works good on defense, not so much on offense.
Yep.
That pushes the Redskins back to
the 10-yard line.
The 10?
10.
Varsity Blues. First and 20 now. Back to pass. Under pressure.
Looking for a screen pass. Oh, they're going to give him momentum at the. I don't know how that's going to happen.
You do. They give him forward progress.
Wow.
Jackets thought they had the safety. In fact, they're going to have it all the way out to 2, maybe?
That's pretty good. Pretty good forward progress for running backwards.
In on that tackle. And number 22, Jake Reagan.
Reagan and Guerrero in on that tackle here, but it is second and forever for the Redskins. Jackets show blitz, bring the blitz. It's a successful blitz. They get the safety that time. They do. 2 more on the board for the Jackets.
This time the Yellow Jackets have going there for a loss for safety. 2 points for the Yellow Jackets.
So
Kingfisher was bringing the blitz and trying to keep them back there, and they did.
The Jackets defense has done all the scoring here in the second half. A pick 6 and now a safety. That's one way to get to 21 points. Touchdown, missed extra point, touchdown, failed conversion, touchdown, extra point, safety. Makes it 21-6. 9:48 to play. Not only is it 2 points for Kingfisher, they're going to get the ball back after this free kick. And probably in decent field position. If you're McLoud, you say, oh, we got nothing to lose and just try to. Have we ever had an onside free kick?
I don't know.
I'm sure we have. Not us, but. The kick will commence at the 20. Kingfisher's deepest man is at the 32 of the Jackets. It is a deep kick. It's going to be fielded at about the 46-yard line.
Oh, he's got plenty.
And that's got a chance to go. Oh, just brought down at the last moment.
Not bad. He's at the 20.
That was Marcus Lemon with the return.
30 yard?
About a 30-yard return. So back-to-back big plays by Kingfisher. Chance to put this one away if they can find the end zone here.
They'll spot him at the 21.
9:40 left. Kingfisher's offense capitalize on the great field position.
Set, Reagan at tight end, Munoz in the running back.
He gets the carry.
Still on his feet, running hard.
Still on his feet, turning those big old thick legs, and he gets down to about the 16-yard line. Turned about a 1-yard carry into 4. And Jackets are in your Kingfisher Electric red zone.
Chico Baez, Caden Mitchell, and Cyrus Manakita all in on the stop for the Redskins. Ball spotted at the 17-yard line.
Second down after the gain of 4. Snodgrass keeps this one. Uses those feet.
Trying to get a running lane. Not much going there. Maybe gained a yard.
Set up at Stevenson Insurance Center, third down.
Third down and 5.
Taking the time.
Clock is running, 8:30 to play.
Snodgrass going to roll to his right, just try to find a hole. There's a flag come out.
Got hit hard there.
Flag down on the play.
Backs him up a little bit.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit tougher. We'll say 3rd and 14. Clock still running, 8:10 to play.
High snap.
Tell you what.
Another holding.
Don't grab their jersey and don't tackle them to the ground. You should be okay. That's going to back up the Jackets 10 more yards from that spot. Well, it is declined, so the Jackets have it at the 25. Looks like they're going to attempt another field goal here. This one again about 42 yards it is. Munoz missed one from 42 in the first half. It was just short. Can this one find its mark? They're going to get 5 extra yards if he doesn't make it. Well, they called off the play. Had a player offsides.
Yeah, McLoud was coming after it.
Suddenly this game's been slowed by the hanky-panky.
Good thing to know that somebody's calling me at 9 o'clock tonight. Worried about my car insurance, I'm sure.
How about a 37-yard attempt now for Munoz? Yeah, he had the distance, but yeah, he knew they were coming. And he had to kick it quick and just yanked it to the left. Looks like a lot of my drives and second shots on number 10.
And 11.
14.
18. 8.
No, 18, I like to send it into the into the tall grass to the right. I like to dribble it to the right.
Yeah.
I rarely go left on that hole. So McLoud at its own 20. 7:53 to play.
Quick pass out to the flats.
Defended well by Kingfisher. It'll be second down.
Swing pass complete to number 1, Chico Baez.
Not really the flats, a swing pass, but
7, Isaac Long.
McLoud got a whole host of people in the backfield. Quarterback keeper just up the middle.
Murray keeps it on the ground. Gets across the 25. Say to the 26, where it'll be 3rd and 4.
Same formation for McLoud.
Murray keeps it.
Same play.
Not much. It's going to set up 4th down. And decision time for the Redskins.
4th and short. What do you say, a long 3 yards?
So right at 3. 6:23 and counting to play.
Several Yellow Jackets waiting on that song. It'll be 4th down and 2.
They will go for it. We'll see if they go with a hard count, trying to get the easy 5. Jackets show blitz. Murray keeps it. He's hitting the backfield and stopped. No gain.
Munoz on the tackle for a loss.
With the TFL, and it's another TOD for the Jackets. Pioneer Eye Video defensive stand for Kingfisher. Defense responds again. 5:53 to play. Jackets have pitched a shutout this half. And the defense has also scored 8 points. Jackets will have it at the McLoud 28.
Cooper Munoz. McLeod showing blitz. They had both linebackers up in the hole, and Munoz gets about 4 yards. Looks like Cashin's going to hold on to win 6-0.
Clinton's got the kind of offense to slow Cashin down. They like to grind it out on the ground. Defense also has to do its part, and obviously the Comets did. So it was a gain of 5 for Munoz.
That was Cooper that time.
Fights for that extra yardage. And he's going to get all the way down to the 20-yard line, excuse me. It's going to be Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down and short.
Anadarko up on Douglas 22-0 now. Perkins St. Mary 27-3. In case you were wondering. Munoz in motion. Snodgrass cuts to his right.
He spins out of that tackle. Is going to be stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
Fourth and 1.
He ran about 14 yards, but unfortunately he ran 6 back and then 8 forward. And didn't get quite what he needed, so it's going to be 4th and a yard for the Jackets. Clock's running, 4:15 to play.
High snap. Got the first down.
Good job by Snodgrass. Goes up and gets it. And gets what we think is an F&M Bank first down.
Depends on which marker they're going to use. Yep, got it.
F&M Bank first down for the Jackets as they are in the Kingfisher Electrical red zone.
.349 on the clock.
Jackets taking their time, milking the clock.
High snap again.
Yep.
Good job. Get back down on it.
I think Snodgrass might have seen those blitzers coming and had an eye on them and an eye on the ball that was going up and to his right. Smartly just falls on it, but it's a loss of about 3. Kingfisher will no doubt take this as a final score. 21-6, they would get all 15 district points. Snodgrass going to run it.
Not much going up the middle. McLeod's got some meat right there in the middle. You want to try to get outside of those guys. Big number 50, 77.
That's about 550 pounds between the two.
Third down play.
3rd and 11, Stevenson Insurance Center.
We'll try to run outside of him this time. Got
and
the edge.
He gets the edge, stays in bounds. Great job by Snodgrass. It's going to set up a 1st down and goal for the Jackets. Once they move the chains, the clock will start back again. And it was summed up the night for Slade Snodgrass right there. Just a heads-up play to stay in bounds and pick up the 1st down all the while.
He's holding his ribs in there. I don't like that. He's just trying to catch his breath.
Yeah.
Hand off to Munoz up the middle.
Oh, gets close to the end zone.
Timeout McLoud.
Timeout by the Redskins. We'll take a timeout with them. This is brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. We'll be right back.
Since 1945, Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop has been operating as a family-owned and operated business that is dedicated to providing you with the highest quality service available. We have stayed true to our roots and remained right here in the same location at 504 North Main Street for over 75 years. At Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop, you can expect to interact with our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Our services include full body and framework, paintless dent repair, glass chip repairs, as well as full glass replacement. We also have a full-service shop for all of your auto needs. Give Kingfisher and Body Glass a call 24/7 at 405-375-4871. MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete of Kingfisher is your top choice for a locally owned and operated ready-mix and material company. Fully licensed and bonded, we provide labor and services throughout Kingfisher County. Commercial buildings and parking lots, residential footings, stems and slabs, new construction, renovation projects, swimming pools, patios, sidewalks and driveways, we do.
All right, 2nd down and goal for the Jackets. Munoz gets it. Tries to wiggle his way in, and he does. Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown by Kingfisher, Alan Munoz. That comes with 1:49 to play and pushes the score to Kingfisher 27, McLoud 6. Munoz will try to add the extra point, brought to you by Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Get that extra dental care by calling Dr. Hendricks today. Snap, hold, kick, high, and good. 1:49 left. It's Kingfisher 28, McLoud 6. We'll be right back.
MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete of Kingfisher is your top choice for a locally owned and operated ready-mix and material company. Fully licensed and bonded, we provide labor and services throughout Kingfisher County. Commercial buildings and parking lots, residential footings, stems and slabs, new construction, renovation projects, swimming pools, patios, sidewalks and driveways, we do it all, and as always, provide free estimates. Call Sean Scammahorn at 405-625-0314 or email us at mmsconcrete@yahoo.com. That's MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete, proud supporter of all KHS activities.
If we've learned anything this last year, it's how to protect what matters most to us. That's why we added Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi to the lineup. With the Smart Wi-Fi app, you can protect all devices, phones, and computers from malware, viruses, and malicious websites. You can also manage your network, set up times for your kids to access the internet, prioritize the work computer over the gaming systems, and get real-time data on network security. Take control, protect your family, and experience smart Wi-Fi from Pioneer.
Alan Munoz gets his first touchdown of the night, a 1-yard touchdown plunge. Makes it 28-6 Kingfisher. Bank first kickoff coming up by Munoz. So he probably will send this into the end zone.
And he does. No laundry.
David Blair listening to the game on my way down to Dallas to watch OU beat the Shorthorns tomorrow. You and Scam do a great job. And he throws in a Boomer Sooner. Well, the Redskins have 1:49 to erase a 22-point deficit.
They're going 4 wideouts this time. Looking to pass, throws over the middle. It is complete.
First down.
Moving chains.
Airbank postgame show coming up at the conclusion of the game. We'll name our Jackson's Auto Family Player of the Game. Bet you can't guess who the leading candidate is.
Going with the pass again. Threw it over the middle.
Back-to-back first downs by the Redskins.
Marcus Lemon made the tackle.
Under a minute.
Kingfisher brings the blitz. Forces a quick throw, and there's another interception. There's a flag down on the field. Snodgrass returns it to the 40 and just goes down. Another flag comes in. But it should be another Pioneer iVideo defensive stand for the Jackets. So the infraction is after the interception. Snodgrass with his second pick of the night. I don't know, that might have put him over the top for the Jackson's Auto Family Player of the Game. We'll see how the voting goes. That pushes the Jackets back to the 45, but it is victory formation time. Need to do that one more time. Yeah, I think they're going to be able to get out of here without having to do it. Good official won't make them take that snap. No need to. All right, that is it. Final score is Kingfisher 28, McLoud 6. As the Jackets improved to 5-1 on the season, 3-0 in district play. We're going to take a timeout here. When we come back, we'll have our Airbake postgame show, player of the game, and more. We hope you'll stay with us here on KingfisherSports.tv.
Life can hit hard, but great coverage keeps you on the winning team. Let the experts at Stevenson Insurance Center guide you through the personalized process of finding the right coverage for you, your family, or your business. Personal, commercial, or health, we can service all your insurance needs. Don't blow your coverage. Come see us at 2302 Frontage Road in Kingfisher. All of us at Stevenson Insurance Center say go Jackets! Visit Heritage Pharmacy in Kingfisher at 1309 South Main Street. There you will see our helpful pharmacist, Vanessa England, along with our friendly bilingual staff. You can pull up to our convenient drive-through window or come inside to see Dennis Satchel and the rest of the crew. Call us anytime at 375-6300. Our hours are 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. That's Heritage Pharmacy in Kingfisher, a proud supporter of Kingfisher High School and all of its outstanding students.
Bank First is deeply rooted in more than 50 communities statewide. Towns bound together tightly by loyalty. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Interbank in Kingfisher serves the needs and caters to the economic strengths of the communities we serve with 15 statewide Interbank locations. Through our associates at each location, we strive to provide a high level of personal and professional customer service in a community bank setting while maintaining our commitment to personal integrity, customer service, and community involvement. We're ready to help with all your banking needs. Interbank in Kingfisher, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back. Interbank postgame show. Michael Swisher, Sean Scammahorn as the Yellow Jackets defeat McLoud 28-6 to go to 5-1 and 3-0. Jeff Myers just met with his team, sent them off to go meet their many adoring fans. But Sean, I know the answer because you just told me, but I want you to tell everybody else. But if I said before the game, Kingfisher 28, McLoud 6, and the Jackets dominate the line of scrimmage for the most part, you would have said?
Unlikely.
Gotcha.
Just with the number of people that we had thrown in spots that were brand new to the game and everything, I figured it'd be a struggle for us. But, I mean, look, defensively we played lights out. Now McLeod had our number the second half on offense. I don't think what did we score? One touchdown?
Yep.
But all in all, it's a good win.
Excellent win, knowing the situation coming in with as shorthanded as Kingfisher was, and unfortunately, it appears Kingfisher's somewhat more shorthanded. We saw Harrison Evans go down in the first half. He went back out there, but we haven't seen. Not only did we not see him out on the field in the second half, we didn't see him on the sideline. So we'll hopefully he's just getting checked out and gets the all clear. That would be the good. The best situation as far as that is concerned. But Kingfisher wins it tonight. A couple of stats, we talked about at halftime. McLeod had, I think, about 114 rushing yards. They finished the game with 124. So the Jacket defense, again, they got 76 yards on one play. Outside of that, they don't have 50 yards for the rest of the game. So an excellent job by Kingfisher's defense. McLeod 5 of 11 through the air, 2 interceptions. Let's see, how many yards did they throw it for? 31 yards. So, again, there's 155 total yards for McLeod on the night. For the Jackets, 224 on the ground, 4.8 average. Jackets did not attempt a pass in the second half, so they threw for 7 yards. Your Jackson's Auto Family Player of the Game, Slade Snodgrass. First time in his life, he plays quarterback. He delivers 26 carries for 154 yards. He throws for 7 yards, scored 2 touchdowns on the ground. Oh, by the way, turned around on defense. Has 2 interceptions, returns 1 of those for a touchdown. Also had 7 tackles. Just a huge, huge game for the senior. Really stepped up when his team needed him and just delivered a monster game for Kingfisher. So congratulations to Slade Snodgrass, your Jackson's Auto Family Player of the Game. Jackson's, come join the family. Isaac Long with 11 tackles. We called his name a lot tonight. Alan Munoz with 7 tackles and also had a rushing touchdown for the Jackets, 14 carries, 52 yards. And then we had Cade Cooper, had both catches for 7 yards and also 7 carries for 18 yards. Jake Reagan in on 6 tackles for the Jackets. Let's see some more tackle totals for Kingfisher are said Munoz had the 7-3 for Bartman, and that's pretty much it for the Jackets as far as people who had a number of tackles. Just a programming note again, next week at Perkins Tryon in what is really an important game, could likely decide if Kingfisher gets to host a playoff game, at least one playoff game. Whoever wins that game next week has a real good shot to finish second in the district at least. Perkins has already lost to Heritage Hall, so Perkins would probably finish second should it win next week. Kingfisher still would have a shot to win the district if it can find a way to beat Perkins next week. That game is on Thursday night. It is at 7 p.m. We will be at Perkins to bring you that game, provided we don't have any setbacks, but we've done games from there before, so don't see any issue this week. So, again, congratulations to the Jackies seeing Slade Snodgrass. His family is Mark and Angie down there. They definitely want to mark this evening with their son. He had just a tremendous game in a Kingfisher uniform. That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. Once again, your final score, Kingfisher 28, McLoud 6. Going to Perkins on Thursday night. I want to say thanks to Kenny Lunsford for his camera work down on the field, to Eli Johnson for his camera work up above us, Sean Scammahorn for being with us each and every week, providing his insight into Russell, Stitt for making everything else work. My name is Michael Swisher. We'll see you Thursday night.
Thank you for watching Kingfisher High School football on KingfisherSports.tv, presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher. This broadcast was powered by Pioneer Cellular and is also brought to you by Dennis's Express Pharmacy, Bank First, Cimarron Electric Cooperative, Pioneer iVideo, Mercy Hospital Kingfisher, Jackson's of Kingfisher, F&M Bank, Kingfisher Electric, Stevenson Insurance Center, Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic, and Physical Therapy Central. Also Interbank, Medic Pharmacy and Gifts, The Shed Grill and Bar, Myers Real Property, Oklahoma Energy Resources Board, the people of Oklahoma Oil and Natural Gas, Kingfisher Body and Glass, MMS Construction, MERP Storage, Kingfisher Dental Designs, Heritage Pharmacy, Oventive, and Designs Custom Screen Printing. Tonight's broadcast was a product of Michael Swisher Media.